Good evening and welcome to the November 5th Glenville Town Board meeting. Would you please rise for the invocation and pledge allegiance? Let us pray. We pray for guidance and direction as we lead our community. I pray that we would serve with honesty and integrity. I pray that you would guide us and direct us in doing all of these things, that we would serve for the greater good. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramsey.
Here.
Councilman Glenville.
Here.
Councilman Aragosa.
Here.
Councilman Kirkland.
Here. Well, good evening, everyone. I'll start on my left with town council reports. Councilman Aragosa.
Just one thing. Tomorrow night, Schenectady County is planning a drive-through / walk-up food distribution at the parking lot of the SCC in efforts to try to help with folks who are struggling, that are out of work or not getting paid while working for the federal government during this shutdown. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Galuli.
No report.
Thank you. Councilman Ronatar.
No reports.
Thank you. We'll now move to our agenda. We have one public hearing on this evening's agenda, and we'll move to that public hearing. Is there anyone? We will open it. We'll open the public hearing. Is there anyone wishing to be heard, making any objections to the preliminary 2026 budget? Interested or? Thank you. Thank you. Is there anyone interested in addressing us in the public hearing? Is there anyone interested? Seeing none, the public hearing is now closed. Now move on to privilege of the floor. I'll open the privilege of the floor. We have one individual signed up for the privilege of the floor this evening.
George Solchak.
So please,
135 Bruce Street in Scotia.
well, good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Hi, George Solotruck, 135 Bruce, current village trustee serving for since 2018. Couple of the things, it wasn't specifically about the budget, but just kind of commenting on some previous statements that were made in the past couple months. If you're looking at the budget this time around and you look at the past 5 years that are represented on it and you add up the supervisor salary, it adds up to almost $665,000, the total compensation from the supervisor budget line. Just looking and interested in talking about facts, the town of Glenville has mutual assistance agreement with the village police department for our police departments. That was a quote from Facebook that I don't like to read too much because it gets a little muddy. We are happy to help our neighbors when they don't have when they have some challenges that they're working with, and this one specifically is, it's sounded to us like the staffing wasn't really appropriate for after hours, so we're happy to help, and that's kind of the way that we understood it. So the other one is a quote from Facebook is the village town is using the town court's facilities rent-free while their own courthouse is being rebuilt. Again, quoting Facebook, copy and paste. The fact is that we're actually paying $1,400 a month for the use of this facility, so it's not really free. Another quote, we all have family and friends who live in the village of Scotia, and we value them all. Yet, if you're a Democrat, you know, in big red letters, I guess, you know, we're not friends. Or if you're a conservative, that the elephant party can decide who your support goes to. Another quote, fiscal manager of the village of Scotia, controlled for years by Democrats, has been and is a disaster. Just a statement personally, living in the village and, you know, benefiting from the exceptional service level that all village residents get. Is it a disaster that we provide career ALS, fire, PD, clean water and sewer, standard and bulk solid waste removal, parks and DPW to all our residents? Is that a disaster? Is it a disaster that we work to keep all our contractual spending within the presumed fiscal gauge? Meanwhile, the town service level is dependent on location and not uniform. Another quote, taxes have gone up 25% since 2020 in the village, while town taxes remain the lowest in Schenectady County. It's really could be looked at as a very great misrepresentation. You know, the fact that the town does not provide similar apples and apple services that it boasts it's superior to all residents. It's not even close to the city of Schenectady or the county of Schenectady, town of Niskayuna or Rotterdam. In fact, the town does not have an ALS contract to protect its residents. Another fact is 14% of the village fire budget for 2024 was spent on mutual aid. We are happy to continue the state mandated service to our neighbors. And, you know, another fact is that the town chooses to sell water from the natural resource of the Great Flats Aquifer when that is serviced and given to many other municipalities' residents. It's just, it's unfortunate that during this past time that we had to start, you know, listening to the great attacks that the town was casting upon the village. And I have a hard time sitting by and not saying anything about it when the facts are different than they are being represented. Now, a lot of those quotes came from the Team Glenville post. There was not a name assigned to him, so maybe it's someone that stole your page and is speaking things that aren't true. So thank you for listening, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak, and I look forward to working with you all in the future.
Thank you for your remarks. Is there anyone else wishing to be heard at the privilege of the floor? No one else is signed up for this evening. If there is anyone else, please come to the podium, state your name and address. Is there anyone else? Seeing no one, privilege of the floor is now closed. We'll move on to the supervisor comments. I was going to actually keep this pretty brief this evening. So, I guess first things first, I certainly would like to say that I want to congratulate those who ran races and were successful. Councilman Aragosa will be moving to the county ledge. Congratulations, Councilman. Look forward to working with you in your new role and capacity as a legislator. I have worked with county legislators most recently, and we have accomplished some very good things. Brandon Cook is here as well. He will be serving on the town board. Congratulations to him as well. Look forward to working with you. Also, Bud Watson, who is not in attendance, was successful in his campaign. Look forward to working with him as well. I will make some brief remarks. I'm not going to get into the tit for tat over what's factual and what's not factual. You know, I don't like reading stuff on Facebook myself. I will tell you that if you can find posts directly from me on Facebook, except for my page, that primarily outlines very positive things that happen in our community. And I want to stay focused on those things, bringing good things to our community and our residents, working collectively with partners, both at a state level, federal level, and at a local level. And that is going to continue to be my commitment. I can tell you that I have worked in a successful capacity with the village, and I will continue to work with the village. So again, I'd love to have a conversation with you, Trustee Solo Truck, about some of the things that I think that are a little skewed and what you stated. I'm not going to get into that this evening, but certainly I'm here Monday through Friday. It is a full-time job.
I do know that many weeks I log well over 60 hours, well over that. This is a full-time job. It's a $22+ million budget with a serving 30,000 residents. It really requires full-time attention. I give that plus on a weekly basis. So I know the things that I do is time well spent bringing good things to my community and our residents. My commitment is that I am going to stay focused on that. I'm not going to lose focus or sight of the importance of things. And again, congratulations to those that were successful. I truly look forward to working with them in the future. Thank you. We'll now move to our normal agenda for the evening, and we'll move to number 8, a resolution approving the preliminary capital expense budget for Water District number 11 and extension number 10 through 53 for year 2026. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes, on to number 9, a resolution approving the preliminary capital expense budget for Sewer District 9 and extension number 7 for the year 2026. Do I have a motion?
I will move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes, resolution, on to number 10, a resolution approving the preliminary expense budget for Sewer District 1 for year 2026. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes, on
Councilman
to,
Aragosa, sorry.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms.
thanks. On to 11, a resolution approving the preliminary capital expense budget for Sewer District number 2 for year 2026. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes. On to number 12, a resolution adopting the assessment roll for Water District number 11 and extension number 10 through 53. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes. On to 13, a resolution adopting the assessment roll for Sewer District number 9 and extension number 7. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes. On to number 14, resolution adopting the assessment roll for Sewer District number 1. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes. On to 15, a resolution adopting the assessment roll for Sewer District number 2. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes, on to 16, a resolution scheduling a public hearing for Wednesday, November 19th, or as soon after as possible at the Glenville Municipal Center. And this is for persons interested in the proposed of lien on parcels or real property listed as Schedule A for cutting of grass, brush, and weeds. Essentially, what this is, just to describe this real quick,
is if we have a property with deferred maintenance, we go out and do the work, and this gives us the authority to put this lien on their property assessment. This is just scheduling the public hearing. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aaron?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes. On to number 17, a resolution adopting a fitness facility waiver as town policy with respect to the use of the fitness equipment and facility by town employees. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? I will just comment that certainly wellness is always something that I think we should absolutely promote in society today. I think fitness is extremely important. I'm happy to say that all of this equipment was secured at zero cost through a grant, and this will be able to be enjoyed by all employees for the wellness of their health. No further discussion. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aaron?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes. On to 18, a resolution authorizing the hire of 2 seasonal rec attendants. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion?
Yes, Acting Supervisor. This is to provide positions for 2 temporary seasonal employees to handle pretty much the skating rinks during the winter months from December 21st to March 15th of next year at a rate of $16.50 an hour, not to exceed 40 hours a week.
Thank you, Councilman. Is there any further discussion? Hopefully we get some cool weather and kids can enjoy skating and stuff this year. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes.
Councilman Aaron? I don't know why I'm forgetting the mic, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
You're counting them
Yes.
out, you're counting them at county ledger already.
Sorry, Michael.
I'm a yes.
He's here. He's a yes. We good?
We're good?
On to number 20, or I'm sorry, on to number 19, a resolution appointing Sergeant Meredith Kaiser to the position of lieutenant. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. I'm going to, at this time, before we get into board discussion, I'm going to ask the chief, Chief Janik, would you please come to the podium and maybe explain this departmental move a little bit? Give me 1 second, Chief. All right, sir.
Thank you. This is the first time that I've been able to come up here and talk about the justification for a position within the police department administration. So I just want to let you know that I thank you very much for allowing me to do this evening. For those of you who are unaware, the police department has operated with a 3-member administration since January of 2010. A 2-lieutenant, 1-chief system was designed to manage the different sections of the police department, which include at that time the patrol division, detectives, supervisors, dog control, dispatch, and other civilian employees. That's when we had dispatch back prior to 2014. The lieutenants were assigned to supervise 1 or more of these sections and had shared responsibilities when it came to quality assurance for all reports and arrests submitted. Lieutenants were also assigned specific duties such as vehicle maintenance, training, internal affairs, new hire upfitting, equipment bids and purchasing, grant writing, liaison between the school districts and the police department, and attendance at the Zone 5 advisory board meetings, to name a few. I guess unfortunately or fortunately, in January of 2019, we saw a steady departure of police department members due to retirements and lateral resignations. From January of 2019 through August of 2025, we saw 19 members either retire or resign. It's a lot of members. It's almost the whole department. The retirement of Lieutenant Mike Petrosky in January 2021 brought our administration down to 1 lieutenant and myself. We have operated with that 2nd lieutenant position vacancy for the last 5 years. The position was thankfully always funded every year in our budget, though. We are finally at a point now where we have achieved adequate staffing levels to address the vacancy. The need for this position to be filled is paramount. The duties and expectations of lieutenants have evolved over the past 10 years. Even with the departure of our dispatchers in 2014, the duties today are more complex and time-consuming. One lieutenant is insufficient and cannot be expected to fulfill their obligations in a timely manner, which greatly affects the efficiency of our department. As mentioned before, the duties are similar, but additional responsibilities have been added to their plate. They include, but are not limited to, maintaining our internet and technology, specifically our implementation of in-car cameras and body-worn cameras, security cameras in and outside of the building, assistance in getting us New York State accreditation, supervision of our discovery clerk, planning and designing of our infrastructure, grant applications and funding appropriations, supervision of our SRO and traffic, DOT enforcement teams, and body-worn in-car camera video redactions as they relate to FOIL, to name a few. Tonight, I ask that the town board take these justifications into consideration and vote yes on the resolution to promote Meredith Kaiser provisionally to the rank of lieutenant. And provisionally, when I say provisionally, that means that the 3 current sergeants recently took the New York State Civil Service test for lieutenant, and the results are not out yet. So the position will be provisional until the test results come out to make the position permanent. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. So I'll reread this. It's a resolution appointing Sergeant Meredith Kaiser to the position of lieutenant. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Rutherford?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes. Congratulations, Meredith. On to number 20, a resolution appointing Will Quant to the position of sergeant. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion?
I think as Chief said, this is a preliminary appointment until it's finalized, correct?
Yep, correct, Councilman. Yeah, this vacancy is created because of the move to lieutenant. Is there any further, go ahead.
If the test doesn't come back positive, that means both will go back to the original.
Well, no, that means Meredith is being promoted provisionally. We would assume that somebody will pass the exam.
Will is actually on these.
Thank you.
Any further discussion?
Was the PD invited tonight?
I'm sorry?
Was the PD invited
We're going to
tonight?
do the swearing in on the 19th.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Will's on vacation.
No, I thought it was happening
Will-
tonight. I'm like, where is
Yeah,
everybody?
No, Will is away, so
Okay.
we just did this, and then we'll do the swearing in on the 19th.
All right, makes
Okay.
sense.
We got one guy. All right. Any further discussion? Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Rutherford?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes, and I will say congratulations to Sergeant Quant, who is enjoying hopefully some nice sunshine. On to 21, a resolution adopting the electronic records as one of the town of Glenville's form of record keeping for both temporary and permanent retained records. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion?
I think this is long overdue, but it's pretty much moving into the modern age of record keeping.
Thank you, Councilman. Is there any further discussion? I will just add that our town clerk has advocated for this and continues to advocate for this. And certainly I do think that it brings us to a place of modern technology. And it's really a responsible use of resources rather than, continuing to do things in paper and storing it. So thank you, Julie, for your hard work on this. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Rutherford?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes, on to 22, resolution authorizing the acting supervisor to execute and deliver a shared service agreement with the county and town for snow removal. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
And is there any discussion? This agreement is a road swap, which totally makes sense when the county can do a road that they're close by, and we can also do something that we're close by, and it's a trade-off. So this is just another great example of the intermunicipal cooperation that happens all the time between county agencies and state agencies and the village as well. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes, on to 23, a resolution authorizing the sale of surplus equipment and vehicles. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved and second. Is there any discussion?
Yes, Acting Supervisor. There are 6 vehicles that are currently sitting around here, not serving any purpose. They're outdated. They've been replaced, so they're just getting, Comptroller will be getting rid of them at the most cost-effective manner.
Thank you, Councilman. Is there any further discussion?
Are we thinking auction or?
So, yeah,
Thank you.
is there any further discussion? And I will just add to that, that we will set that we have the right to reject any and all bids, okay? So if they don't come at what we feel is a appropriate market value, we will not accept that. Any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes, on to 24, resolution appointing Robert Billman to the position of maintenance worker. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? I'll just add to it that I had a chance to meet Robert. He's a very nice gentleman, comes with a huge amount of skill in the area where we need it with our water maintenance. So he has vast knowledge in water repair, hydrant repair, and things of that nature. He also comes with a Class B CDL, which is required for the position. And I think he's going to do just fine for the town. Is there any further discussion?
This is an additional, or is this filling a vacant position?
This is a vacant.
It's a vacant. Thank you.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes, on to 25, a resolution approving the minutes of the regular town board meeting held on October 15th, 2025.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion?
This is a normal resolution we see every month, every week, every meeting. Thank Julie for getting those minutes out to us in our email.
Thank you, Councilman. Any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Perkins?
Yes. Our last one on the agenda for this evening is new business. I'll start on my left with Councilman Aragosa.
I have nothing at this time.
Councilman Galuli,
Not this month.
Councilman Remitter.
I know we won't be here for a couple of weeks, but I just want to thank all the veterans for their service. And I think town is closed, right, that day?
Yes.
Thank you, all the veterans, and that's all I wanted to do.
Yes. We're good?
We're good.
So on Veterans Day, on that note, I'll add that the ceremony will be at Legacy Park. I would encourage anybody who wants to attend, go there and honor our veterans. I do know that I have at least one in the room. Thank you, Councilman, for your service. If there are any others in the room, I want to thank you for your service. Anybody joining us online, thank you for your service as well. This is why we have the awesome privilege in this great country to enjoy the freedoms that we have. So, yeah. So it is at 11 a.m. is the ceremony down at Legacy Park. That's all I have. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We're adjourned.
Thank you for your service, sir. Okay. Any more? Yeah.